Hi, police, please. Yeah, I need you to send someone right away. There's someone trying to break into my house. No can do, sir. All our vehicles are out of charge. One of the chargers is broken. One of the cars is actually still on fire from like 3 days ago. If that seems far-fetched, think again, because that is the reality in South Pasadena, where one of the police departments have replaced all their petrol vehicles with electric ones. Yeah, bold move. As ever, we'll get through the article. I'll give you a bit of basis, a bit of background on it. Then we'll have some discussion. Welcome back, by the way. Always a pleasure. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments section on this one. I definitely want to hear them. Okay, let's get into it. The South Pasadena Police Department has become the first law enforcement agency in the USA to completely replace its petrol-powered vehicles with electric ones. The transition is part of the city's commitment to the sustainability and environmental stewardship. The city's police force now operates 20 new Tesla vehicles, all zero emission, supported by a new bank of electric vehicle chargers installed at South Pasadena City Hall. Upon completion, the final electrification project component, the City Hall, police station and the fire station will all benefit from a solar-powered system with battery storage, enhancing power resilience during outages. Something else to consider, isn't it? Imagine a power outage for a good number of hours. No one's going anywhere. It would be like that movie. What's it called again? The Purge. Evelyn Zeimer, the mayor of South Pasadena, said, "We will have a 21st century police department that is clean and saves the taxpayer dollars." Not too sure on that, reflecting on the city's vision of a sustainable future based on both sound fiscal management and environmental stewardship. Someone needs to tell Evelyn about the Hertz situation where they sold off 20,000 Teslas because in reality they were far more expensive to repair than predicted, they were written off easily, and they also depreciated like a rock hitting the bottom of the ocean. Nothing is going to convince me that this will be any different. Those cars are going to be the same, and I don't know if you've ever worked on or owned an ex-police car, but man, they see some abuse. They see the extreme side of usage. It's not all that uncommon that they'll run shift to shift, so that car's running for like 12, 24 hours. It's one thing to throw a bit of fuel in the tank, it's another to have it sat there charging. And remember, they're a bit temperamental if you charge them too much, if you allow them to run out of charge too often, if it's too hot, if it's too cold. Mechanical sympathy is not going to be high in the list of priorities when it comes to an emergency vehicle, believe me. They've fitted bull bars to these cars, and that suggests to me that they do in fact intend on using them properly. It's not just some virtue signalling exercise, as you might be thinking. I can see why you'd think that. See, police cars, they're far more likely to come into contact with other stuff. Runaway cars, pit manoeuvring cars, and so on. The issue is, they've got that lithium-ion battery on board, and if that gets compromised, you've suddenly got this massive, almost impossible to extinguish fire on your hands. And can you imagine multiple of these vehicles being involved in the same collision, the same car chase? No, I just can't see it. I cannot see it working. I think it's a gimmick. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Even if you disagree with me, drop your thoughts below. Let me know your logic there. But ultimately, I see this as a byproduct of a very privileged transport era in which we live, where we know internal combustion is always going to be there when these ideas simply do not work.